Hello, 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 and welcome back. And I'm gonna make one correction from the last episode that I made a little itty bitty tiny little mistake on, okay? Well, the achievement we got last time for finishing Faith was Romans 3:2-3, not 2:2-3. 3:2-3 reads, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." That one fits the whole situation a lot better, don't y'all think? Well, anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Right into the thick of the story. This is the last chapter, too. You're excited? I know I am. See the final conclusion of everything. But let's get a slight recap.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Okay. Interesting recap. We seemed to completely skip over chapter 2, but okay. I guess that one's not as important in the grand scheme of everything now. Wow. Oh, we're in Arizona. We started going east. 7 weeks after Haven Point. Is that the Grand Canyon? Oh, prickly pears. Scorpion. That scorpion, as it was crawling over the top of that rock, had the best animation this game has had so far. Look at that tail, just some bibble bobble. It's not a lot, but it's so far the best animation we've got. Just the faces don't move much, their mouths don't move much. Like, they don't really move. But we're out in the desert.
Hey.
Is that mushroom
Wake up, Sean.
bandana?
Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
Oh. That is a very good shot. Good job.
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call.
Did they sleep here
Wow.
just to see this?
That's amazing.
I know. Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too. Ow! Ow, ow!
ow, ow, ow.
Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow!
I have a feeling this one is either gonna make or break the story to be a happy ending or just horribly depressed.
Diaz
It's
brothers.
going to be one of the two.
Always.
Because this story, I don't think gets a just neutral ending. It's either gonna be horrible or great.
So,
I mean, horrible, like
are
really
you still
sad
having
and
those bad
depressing.
dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
She's
Dude,
scared.
I bet she's having nightmares about you.
Yeah, but she's still out there. Somewhere.
Yeah, we
Freaks
should
me
have
out.
killed her. I wish I figured out how.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay? We're together again. Safe.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
Yes. Yes, we are. Sorta.
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal
Really
shit.
gray things.
If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Especially me. I knocked out a
Yeah.
cop to get out.
I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Inanna.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
You bet, buddy.
Oh. Yeah. I can tell
Please
you.
don't just recap what we
Been
just
forever
said.
since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
A mighty fire unicorn.
What?
But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together,
Goblins.
the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Yeah, sounds pretty good, and I know. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too
Check the
pretty.
telescope.
I hope we can go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Book. Ooh, we probably have new stuff. We have a walkie-talkie. What's that? Oh, there we go. Arthur's telescope. We definitely have to get a telescope like this. Give it back to Arthur when we get back. I'm guessing Arthur's somewhere at the other camp. Okay, where do we leave off? Okay. First, try to frame me. Okay. Okay, we've been there. Okay, we did that, we did that. Okay, I did that one. I did that. Walking the remaining to find him. 10 miles to find Daniel. No. Okay, I saw that one. Kate wants to talk. I don't. Talk won't change what she did to us. Who does she think she is? We got Daniel finally. Okay, so this is new stuff, for real. The freak guru can go to bleep. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Leaving Haven Point, Karen is taking us to her place. We need to breathe, sleep, and heal. Blub, 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 blub. Sarah Lee. This needs to go. You. Okay, who's Sarah Lee? Okay. May 15th, 2017. Karen lives in a desert commune. Unicorporated community. She said it's called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Daniel feels so confusing, guilt-tripping a lot. He can't figure out what happened, the brainwashing, the lies, Lisbeth's grasp over his trauma, doing my best to help him recover. They should be fine now. Karen is a big help too. She was good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends, so do I. Sean, we posing. Meh, heart. Okay. Also, I see Sean is getting better at drawing again. You can kind of see it after... Yeah, you can see that the kind of sketchiness turns back into how it used to look-ish. Especially in like these ones here, it starts to look significantly bit better. Okay, here. Total trip to live with Karen again. She's trying her best, but I'm still not ready to open up. Maybe I'll resent her forever. Maybe I'll deal with it. Daniel's getting better. I can see he loves having Mom again. Or back. Daniel power is no secret here. No one cares. They just go along with it. I don't see it as something they can use for their own advantage. Refreshing. Grar. Who's gonna tell? We're already the crazy Saiyan people. David. Okay, is that Batman dog? Superwolf, maybe. June 10th, so this place Away is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool sculptures made from scavenged scrap. She's a cool and sunny woman, Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. Cool as heck ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. I can't really understand what that image is supposed to be. Oh, maybe that's supposed to be the statues.
I swear, Dad.
Oh, wait, no. No, I wasn't done reading. Arthur and Stanley live in the only proper house in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, love young love? Stop accidentally tapping that button. Got a letter from Cass today. Feels good. Would love to hang out with her again someday. That's cool. How? The place makes me want to draw. Could stare at these canyons forever. He's getting better at drawing. Daniel's work. June 30th. Daniel needs to vent out. He's having nightmares about Haven Point Elizabeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Need to find a way to help him process. And final page. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Reached the top of a long hike across the canyon. Track season feels like forever ago. Need to work on my cardio. Don't fall, mate. Ursa Major. Horsarius? Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you guys this. I'm like in the middle of finals. Well, not really. I'm about to go into finals, right? And while I was checking out, like, making sure I had the last few things I need done before I actually, next week, for finals, I noticed there was a new class listed in my thing. One that started before school started. Before the semester. So I freaked out. Started searching through everything. It's telling to, like, look for a syllabus. Nothing's there. Has a few things that have nothing attached to them. So I emailed the teacher. Apparently the email doesn't go through. So I'm assuming this is probably a person that used to work here. Maybe they had the class before the teacher I currently have. So, yeah. Terrified me half to death. And if I get a 0 on that class, well, I'm just gonna cry. Because I don't know what to do. Like, it's not a lot of stuff. Which means, if I had to, considering it says there's no due dates, except for the one that... The only thing that has a due date in that class is a thing that said it was a research paper that was due a month. Like, we start in August. That was a paper due in early July. The 6th of July, actually. Which, yeah, it's kind of weird. Really weird, actually. So I'm just hoping it's like a really weird thing that just happened, because I don't remember this being here like a few weeks ago, so... Just hoping it's just some kind of weird crossover carrying on mistake. If not, I am going to be having some very, very sharp words with the school. Which you will be hearing about if I do have this problem. If this does go through, and I get 0s out the wazoo because of this class that has a teacher that can't be reached, things that I can't do, and a syllabus that doesn't exist, then, yeah, I'm gonna go on a warpath. Anyway. Oh, wow, we moved. Oh, yeah, Haven Point was in Nevada. Canyon. So, yeah, we're probably at the Grand Canyon. Not just some random canyon, I'd assume. I could be wrong. But I'd assume that's where that is. Also, hey, look, there's Texas. I can see El Paso from here. Actually, you see the 4 corners right there? Well, you can't really see me pointing. Alright. Pot Farm turned to Merrill's that way. I don't know if that's like the point that it is, or if that's just saying it's that way. Does that say adrenaline alone? I can't read that. But anyway, we went from the hospital to the desert, to Haven Point, to the motel, and back to Haven Point. And now we're in Wolves, which is really far away. Hey, we passed Las Vegas. Could have gone through Las Vegas, but okay. And souvenirs. Also, I don't know how I have pre-order content, because I don't remember pre-ordering this game. I've never... Sure, I like this game, but I'll be fully honest, I didn't really enjoy playing the first Life is Strange. I really didn't. And I know for a fact I did not pre-order this stuff. I know that. But yeah, we have not done a good job. Look at this. We missed a sticker, we missed whatever that thing down there is. We missed whatever those two patches are. I think that's what that stands for. I think that it's actually like saying where they are and how to find them. So that's near where the bra is. I remember that because it confused me so much that there was just a random thing just that blatantly different than everything else that it couldn't be interacted with. That's behind the store. I know where that is. But I don't think I interacted with any of it. I don't know what that second thing is. I don't know about the truck driver patch. Actually, I think you could have grabbed one of those patches. And I don't know what that door is. Rules. Let's see if we can identify anything from here. No clue what that is. Okay, that's probably at the train set. I don't know what that... Oh, that might be in Captain Spirit's room. I have no clue what that top thing is. Not a clue at all. But that's the pick I got from Cass and the train ticket, or bus ticket, I think. Wasteland, I got the bird head, the bird skull, a pin. Oh, I can look at him. So I got bird skull, pin. There was a knife. That would have been a cool thing to pick up. There was a Nordic thing with a can. There, that might be a fence and not a flag. I don't know. Something with a car. A swamp? Oh, that's the pond. Maybe if I had gone there earlier, I could have found something. And that probably means there was something next to... in the driveway whenever we were getting there. Or somewhere else at the end. Okay, Faith. We got a casino chip. Okay. There was apparently something we could have grabbed in the car? I don't remember ever leaving, so... something to do with the church and money, so probably near the box, I guess. That's in the motel. Wolves. Okay, let's try and get these. That's where we currently are right now. That's where we're sitting. That's Daniel on a patio? 100% organic garden, so seeds. A diner? Tall cactus with barrels and glasses on an American flag. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here because we're already 20 minutes in. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just didn't realize we can probably use these to find stuff. Which, unless I get the platinum off of this game just by beating it, which I kind of hope I do, then yeah, we might have to do a little quick fun run through some of these chapters to grab this stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again very shortly. Peace.